Introduction, mystery and intrigue. Hello everyone. Today, we delve into a story that shocked the whole world. A story that is full of mystery, unexpected twists and turns and, of course, deep tragedy. The story of Chadwick Boseman, a man who embodied on the screen a symbol of courage and justice, but in real life hid his most terrible battle. Why did he hide his illness for so long? How was he able to keep working when his own body was deteriorating? In this video, we'll reveal details that might make you reconsider everything you knew about this great actor. But before we begin, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the other exciting stories I have in store for you. Part 1. Humble Beginnings and First Mysteries. Born on November 29, 1976 in Anderson, South Carolina, Chadwick Boseman grew up in an environment that was far from the glitz of Hollywood. His parents, Carolyn and Boseman, were simple people. His mother worked as a nurse and his father worked in a textile factory. No one could have predicted that their son would one day become a global star. But what drives such people? Willpower, fate, or something more? Since childhood, Chadwick was fond of art and sports, but his true passion for acting revealed only at Howard University, where he entered to study theater arts. Interesting fact, one of his mentors was Phylicia Rashad herself, who, sensing the talent in the young man, organized a fundraiser for his participation in the prestigious summer theater program at Oxford University. But what exactly made Chadwick choose this particular path? Was it a simple desire for self-expression, or was it a deep, inner need to tell the world important stories? The question remains. Part 2. Fighting for a place in the sun. The road to fame for Chadwick was long and thorny. After graduation, he began his career in New York, where he wrote and staged plays, but success did not come immediately. This man worked in the theater and starred in episodic roles on television, but the real breakthrough all was not. But think about it. What is it to work for years, not seeing the fruits of his labor, when many in your place would have given up? Why did Chadwick keep going? Could it be that he knew even then that he had a limited amount of time to realize his dreams? This question adds another shadow of mystery to his story. In 2013, the world first started talking about Chadwick Boseman in earnest when he played the role of Jackie Robinson in the movie 42. It was a risky move to play the first black baseball player in Major League Baseball, a man who fought against racism throughout his career. The role has come to symbolize the fight for equality and rights, and Chadwick handled it brilliantly. Part 3. The Rise of a Star. The True Cost of Success. After the success of 42 came to Chadwick real recognition. His next works confirmed that he is not just a talented actor, but also a person capable of embodying great personalities on the screen. In 2014, he played James Brown in the movie Come and Get It, a challenging role that requires not only acting skills, but also a deep understanding of the musical culture of the time. But let's think about it. How much time and effort was put into each of these roles? Can an ordinary person withstand such loads, especially if he knows that something terrible is going on inside his body? Where did Chadwick draw his strength from? Was it an inner drive to prove something to the world, or did he already know that he needed to accomplish as much as he could while he could? When Chadwick landed the role of T'Challa, King of Wakanda, in 2016's First Avenger, The Confrontation, his life changed forever. It wasn't just a role. It was a watershed moment for the entire movie industry. Black Panther, released in 2018, became a cult film, grossing more than $1.3 billion at the global box office. The movie has become a symbol of African culture, pride, and strength, and Boseman was perfect for the role. But did you know that at this time Chadwick was already battling cancer? Imagine millions of people around the world watching him on screen, admiring his acting, while he was going through pain, weakness, and fear. Why didn't he tell anyone about this? Fear? A desire to preserve the image of the strong and invincible? Or did he just want to be remembered, as he was seen on the screen, a hero? Why do you think he did this? Write in the comments. Part 4. The Secret Behind the Smile. The very essence of this story is a mystery. For years, Chadwick Boseman hid his illness from everyone. He didn't tell his coworkers, his friends, or his millions of fans. How did he do it? How did no one notice that anything was wrong? It's one of the most intriguing and shocking parts of his life. In 2016, when he was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer, Chadwick made the decision to keep working. He went on to star in movies like Marshall, 21 Bridges, and of course, Black Panther. All the while, he went through chemotherapy, surgeries, and terrible pain. Think about it. What was it like for him to stand in front of a camera, smile, and inspire millions of people, knowing that something terrible was going on inside of you? Where did he draw his strength from? Why didn't he turn to his fans and loved ones for support? Do you think he made the right choice, or do you feel like he could have done things differently? Share your thoughts in the comments. Part 5. The final battle is the finale no one expected. In 2019, Chadwick took on the role of T'Challa again in Avengers: The Final Destination. This movie was a true blockbuster, grossing over $7 billion at the box office. Millions of viewers around the world admired his performance, not realizing that Chadwick may have already known that this was his last fight. The last months of Chadwick's life were particularly difficult. In 2020, with the entire world facing a pandemic, he returned to the screen in Ma Rainey, Mother of the Blues. This movie was his last, and Chadwick's performance in it was so powerful that he was posthumously honored with numerous awards. Interestingly, during the making of this movie, Chadwick continued to hide his illness. He knew he didn't have much time left, but he kept working anyway. Perhaps he wanted this movie to be his farewell to the world of cinema, his last contribution to the art. Why didn't he stop? Why didn't he tell anyone the truth? Do you think his decision was motivated by fear, pride, or was it his last sacrifice for art? Part 6. Legacy. What can we learn from his story? Chadwick Boseman's death on August 28, 2020 came as a shock to the world. No one expected that this strong, upbeat man could go so suddenly. But what is his legacy? What did he leave behind? And how can we understand his life and death? Chadwick Boseman has become a symbol of resilience and courage, a man who fought to the very end despite the odds. His story is a story of how you can overcome all obstacles if you have purpose and drive. But it's also a story about the importance of appreciating every moment, because you never know how much time you have left. What do you think of Chadwick Boseman? Do you think his story is a lesson for all of us? What do you think he was trying to tell the world with his last movie? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know what you think. Conclusion. Thank you for watching this video to the end. The story of Chadwick Boseman is not just the story of an actor. It is the story of a man who fought his inner demons and in doing so inspired millions. If you enjoyed this video and want more stories like this, give it a like. It will help others find this video. Be sure to share your thoughts and emotions in the comments. Let's discuss this amazing man and what he left behind. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new videos. There are many more to come.